This is a 6U5 tube, tuning eye, tuning indicator, magic eye, electron ray tube. It has many names. This is an original tube. We are endeavoring to make a replacement for these tubes because these tubes are becoming rare, difficult to find these days. The replacement I have looks something like this. You can see it's actually made out of a 6U5 tube that I have cut open and replaced the guts with a circuit board that contains the electronics part here and the LED array, and then a diffuser, a plastic diffuser, which kind of smooths out the light which comes from discrete pixels in the LED array. And the whole thing, as I say, fits nicely into the original socket, into the original space. That board inside looks like this. The board consists of two pieces. It consists of the actual LED array, which is 120 LEDs on a custom surface mount, 603 LEDs on a custom board with a 14-pin connector on the back. That interfaces with the electronics board, which is a conventional through-hole type board, in this case using the LM3915 bar graph IC, and an op-amp and a pot for adjusting sensitivity and a handful of other components. This board is quite straightforward. In fact, you don't really need a custom board for this. You can do it with just by using a perforated board. But the density on the LED board makes it kind of mandatory that you use a custom board to mount the LEDs. As I say, the whole thing fits into a form and fit of a 6U5 or 6E5, just like that. This shows the solid state replacement without and with a diffuser next to a real 6U5. The diffuser is still a work in progress. I think more experimentation is needed to get the diffuser just right. Here's a schematic of the solid state tube replacement. On the left are the connections that go off to your radio. It just needs three connections, filament voltage, and the connection which would originally go to the grid of the 6U5, so that's usually the AVC voltage. That goes into a fairly simple circuit that consists of a dual op-amp to adjust the range of voltages to be appropriate for the bar graph generator and the bar graph generator itself. I go into many more details on my website, and on the right is just a basic schematic of the LED board, which it consists of 120 LEDs. Of these LEDs, 87 of them are just simply on all the time, and the remaining 33 of them are controlled by one of the op-amps and by the bar graph generator.